Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Itsmiddy here, and I'm back again. I've been gone for too long. Now it's time to bring it back. Oh, anyway, finally, I am back here. I am so hot. It is so hot. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm back to do a review on my... See, now I have this fan. Now it's making it thick. I can't win for losing. Anyway, so I'm here to do a review on my Princess Hair Shop Arminian Exotic Wavy hair that I have actually had for a while now, and it's taken me so long to finally do a review. I didn't do an unboxing video or any of that stuff because I knew that I wanted to be blonde, and I really didn't want to come to you guys until I was the blonde that I wanted. I did somewhat record most of the journey and what it took to get to this color. I literally colored this hair maybe, I know I colored it at least 4 times for sure. I'm thinking it might have been 5 times, and then on top of that, I've highlighted it a lot. I don't know if you can see like the different shades. Sorry. Oh, it is a closure. I don't have on a new cap. I have on like some old stockings I had that I just put on my head, so that's why that looks a little funny, but whatever. So yeah, so what do you guys think of the blonde? And this is the hair in its natural state. Last night I washed it and deep conditioned it with this hydrating mask from the one and only Argan Oil company, and then while it was damp, put some of this in it, and it really has helped this hair. Like, this hair is still in such good shape considering all that I've done to it. And when I tell you, I've really like taken this hair to hell and back. And it still has some wave to it. The waves were a little bit more defined and a little bit more voluminous when I originally got the hair and when it was still dark. So I'll insert a picture of that. A lot more but of course, even with your real hair, it's going to relax your texture a little bit, but I still have some wave. And this is the first time I really washed this hair in quite a few weeks. I've been straightening this hair, curling it like pretty much every day. So look at it. It has like a two-tone look to it, and I still have like a dark root. So let me get to it. So I have 2 bundles of 20-inch, an 18-inch, and a 16-inch, plus I think a 14-inch closure. I'll make sure to link all that below or put it here just to make sure I get you guys the right information. So when I first got it, I just made my wig and I wore it in this natural color, and I did this like flip over thing as you saw in the picture. So I wore it like that for a while. And the first time I colored it, I had this box color at my just laying around. I was like, oh, let me put it on the tips and try to ombre it a little bit. So I put it on the tips. Didn't really do anything. It gave me a very subtle hint, and if I can find the picture, I'll put it. So then after that, of course, I was like, I want... So hot, guys. Anyway, so because of my color, I was like, I want more. So then I just took bleach, and I did this. I don't even know where I got this technique from. I think I made it up. I'm pretty sure I didn't make it up, but I did these ponytail things, and I'll insert that. I did record some, basically that, so I'll insert the clip of that here. So what I did was pull each section. You know how people pull all the hair up in a ponytail and then cut it, and then it gives you like the perfect layers? I'm hoping with color to give me the perfect blend or something like that. I really don't know how that's going to work. Y'all can basically see what I did. I just applied the color to each ponytail, like almost all the way up to the rubber band. And that's basically it. So I did that, and it actually worked out really good. I loved it, and I wore it like that for a while and got a lot of compliments on it. But of course, as y'all know, I want to be blonde. So what I planned on doing was just doing that same technique and ombreing it a little bit more, until I got to the color that I wanted. Well, I was so impatient, so then I did this stupid thing where I did these ponytails like everywhere, and then randomly applied the color to the different spots, and that was a horrible. So I took the wig and I put it a bunch of like left eye ponytails all the way around, and I did very random sectioning. Some sections are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, but I think this, I've never tried this, I've never really seen this, but I just think it'll be a little bit easier for me to color all the hair and get the color as high as I want it, as well as give it a little bit of dimension at the same time while I'm coloring it. So we'll see how it comes out. If I don't like it, bitch, I'm gonna be mad, but stay tuned. Alright, YouTube, this is the color that I came up with. It's actually not that bad, but I don't like it. I feel like Tamar Braxton, I feel like K. Michelle, and then right here you see it's such a harsh line. I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, make it a little, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it's for every day. Like if this wasn't my everyday hair, I would probably keep it this color, but this is my everyday hair, so I need it to be a little bit more. China is all in the background, but I need it to be a little bit less like this. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. It's pretty though. I was giving you yellow, 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 yellow. That was horrible. So I went and got these 2 box colors, and I really liked that tone. Those were the tones that I really were going for. So I just took them and applied it to the hair. And I put the darker one underneath. Which gave me this color. Then I put the lighter one on top. Which gave me the base of this color. But then it still, it looked really dull to me. Like it looked kind of like old lady blonde, if that makes sense. It was just not like the fun, flirty beach bleach blonde that I wanted. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and go back to my roots and quit trying to be quickie with it. So I took it, I sat on my mannequin head, sectioned off the top and like everything in front of the ear, and I folded just like you would highlights at the salon. Which I typically don't do it, but I knew I had to get the color I wanted. So that's how I got all these different dimensions and different color blondes. And I also did that because when I originally colored it, the blonde, when it was really yellow, it was a harsh black circle going around my head, which I hated it. So I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to fix this? So that's why I went in and highlighted it and brought some of the highlights a little bit higher than others. So you can see like the different tones and stuff like that. So I took it up and I did that, I want to say 3 times. I went in and highlighted the front, the top, and even some in the back, like just to blend this with this light color with the dark color just a little bit. And in the back I did it a little bit chunkier. So I don't think I took pictures of that. If so, you will definitely see the pictures, or I'll just insert a picture of basically how I did it. So let's get to the pros and the cons about this hair. A con for me is the closure. I originally wanted this hair to be a middle part, but it's a nice closure and it's a nice size average closure. I just need to find a company or find a closure with a deeper, where I can do a deeper part. Like, I don't want, like, if a middle part, I wouldn't want my part to be that short. Like, if I do a middle part, I want it to come at least like to the crown of my head, like to the middle of my head. So that was a con for me. So that's why I opted to do the side part, because I wore for a middle part for a second, but I felt like it looked so funny. So that was a con. That's a con for me. But now I'm in love with the side part, so that's good. That's really the only real con I have about this hair. Shedding is minimal to average. I'm gonna say I get more shedding now. I honestly think it's breakage from coloring the hair, which any hair is gonna break if you bleach it as much as I have and color it and treat it as much as I have. So no, even your real hair is gonna do that. So that's something. Like I said, I don't think it's shedding. I think it's more so of just little breaks and snaps. I really want to trim the ends, which actually, after the little condition, the deep condition that I did with the argan, and I've been moisturizing the crap out of this hair, especially the last like week or two. I haven't really been heat styling it. I've just been wearing it in like a side fishtail braid, stuff like that, and just keeping a lot of moisture and stuff on it, just to kind of revive it, because I went to on vacation, and so this hair was curled all day, every day. So that's that. I get so many compliments on this color, which still isn't the exact color I wanted. It was really an accident the way I got to this color, but I love it so much, and I think it really fits me. I think it's cute. But yeah, shedding, tangling. I get a little bit of tangling now, but that's in the back, and again, I think it's because of the color, and I need to trim the ends. So I think that's due to me. I didn't really have any problems with it before I started coloring it. It's really full. You get a lot of hair, and like I said, I only have 20, and I've cut it. I only have 20 inches, but I feel like it's so much longer than 20 inches. I think it's so much longer. So that's another pro about Princess Hair Shop. But like I said, this hair is lasting. It still has it even still has like a luster to it, even though it's been sucked dry by the bleach. It still has a luster to it. So that's why I really love this hair. And be sure to check out Princess Hair Shop, and I will give you more updates about this hair. So please stay tuned, stick around, stay with me. I'm still here, I haven't gone anywhere. But I think I've covered all the bases. I might be a little rusty because I haven't been here with you guys in a minute, but definitely leave all your questions down below. I will try to get better with answering. I know I say that every time. Just leave your questions. If not, go to my Twitter or Instagram and ask the question, because though it's a lot easier for me to respond on those social networks. But until next time, I love you so much, and you already know. Peace.